Hello and welcome to a Not So Awesome review. Today we're looking at Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Warrior Horse with Samurai Raphael action figure by Playmates. Yeah, once again, had to move everything kind of far because of the horse and how tall it is. But I will say, although it is the same mold and pretty much everything on this horse is the same as the other one, I really do like this color scheme. I really like the metallic blue on the other horse, which I have here in case you haven't seen the review for that one. I really like the metallic blue on it and the white, but I really like the red and the kind of black and gray look it has going on there. I think it looks really good and definitely suits Raphael's character. But anyways, let's move him off of the horse really quick and just set him aside and take a quick look. The paint came out better on this one than did the other one, in the sense that there isn't really any extra paint splotching. Though I will say I'm not a fan of how flat the gray is on this compared to like the kind of gunmetal-y color we got on the other horse right here that came with the Usagi Yojimbo figure. Once again, the tail kinda moves. It's rubber. Moved a lot better with the other figure than it does with this one. I'm assuming I just probably loosened it up on the other one, not sure. We got the foot pegs that the turtle's feet will never fit into. They are rubber, you can move them around. We have the reins, they can move up and down. So like if you want to have the horse in the background in the picture or just in display and you want it to look more natural, just move them back down there and then the reins are kind of like sitting down. We have this, which once again, this would have been nice if it was more of a metallic red because it definitely looks more rubbery with this red color here. Again, compared to the other horse where it was metallic, it looks more, it looks less fake, I should say, less cheap. But I do like the mixture of color in him. It does look nice. The detail on it is really good. I do wish it was articulated like I said with the other one, but again, for the price, that would definitely be hard to do. Let's take a quick look at the figure. We have a different helmet than the Yojimbo figure. You can see that we have it kind of lined down here, some rivets around the line. It's a different helmet. It's a different, it's about the same mold. I think, actually no, now I'm looking at it. It's definitely a different mold. It's a different head. But you can see the difference between the two helmets. Again, this one is more matted and this one's definitely shinier, though I think it suits the color there. I don't know if the rest of the turtles have the same exact helmet mold, but I do like how it looks. It is the same mask mold though, and getting his mask to line up with his eyes and stay on is definitely harder with this figure. It does look good. Again, really nothing to complain aside from maybe doing a black wash later, making the colors pop a little bit more. And I might actually try and customize these to make it look a little bit more show accurate. But the detail on them is really nice. You can see that like flower in the middle, all the line work on there, on the silver, on the hands right there. His shell, to me, looks like a football. It looks like a bright red football, but it does look nice. We have his bandana, I guess, I don't know what you want to call that, ears, knots going down. It does look like he has a, I was going to say something, he has a whole bunch, bad words, I'm just going to keep it PG on this channel, maybe, probably not. But he does have a whole bunch of scratches all over his head. A little bit of brown paint got onto his leg right there. Not too big of a deal. The most annoying thing here is they hollowed out his leg. Now I'm sure they did that because all of this, you know, all of the detail and stuff wasn't cheap. But come on, that you can see the bottom of his feet when he's on the horse, and I don't know, it bugs me. I'm not a fan of it. He does have peg holes on the bottom of his feet, but that giant, it's not nice. If you have him flat on the ground, it doesn't matter, but yeah, I really wish they didn't do this, though everything else I think they did a really good job. The little skirt armor thing is rubber. The weapons, let's see if I can get one out of his hand. I did you know, I'm going to take both of them out of his hand. I did almost break one. As you can see here, there's stress marks right there. And that's because I did try and stick it in and it kind of bent when I was going in. So definitely be careful with that. You can see it does bend, so that's a little annoying, though I'm going to try and customize these later. But yeah, it gets two of the same weapon. Not much to say. They look alright. He does have molding for where the straps go on the armor, and molding for straps right here, but they're not painted, which makes it look weird because they're just his skin color. So once again, might try and paint that. Articulation wise, he can't really move his arm up because of the armor, though, you know, you can always do something like that. It does rotate right there, does rotate over there. We have that elbow bend that doesn't do much, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. His hand articulates all the way around. His head can pivot side to side a little bit. Can't really look down or up, especially because of that right there, but he can turn his head all the way around. Feet wise, can kick forward about that much. Can kick back a little bit, though the shell gets in the way. His knee does bend about that much, and he does have that rotation at his knee. So, you know, it's not bad. It's, you know, with Ninja Turtle figures, it can be worse, and you know, unfortunately they didn't do a great job with the legs, in my opinion. This figure isn't that bad. Is it worth getting with the horse? Once again, I have to say that's your call. It is a nice looking piece. It is possible to pose the figure while he sits on the horse, though it is just a static piece. That's my biggest complaint. It is a paint variant for Raphael. I believe these are gray and these are red on the other version, and I want to say that that's gray and not red. So there's that, and his knee pads I think are red on the other version and not brown, and I actually prefer the brown instead of the red on the knee pads, but that's just my preference. If you want, here's a comparison with the Yojimbo figure of the same line. A Battle Shell, Donatello, and whatever you want to call this. I just remember when I ordered it, it said New Deco. So, that Leonardo, and Shredder, who is still taller than everybody. But yeah, that is my review for the Raphael Wit Horse figure. Retails $20. Like I said, it's hard to recommend it with the horse because it's definitely not something you need. It's very limited in its articulation, but it is the only way to get the color variant of Raphael. It's only $10 more. He can sit on the horse and you can make him look good on it. So, you know, you just kind of gotta outweigh what you want. If you want to just pay the $8 and get the regular version, I wouldn't blame you because, like I said, the horse doesn't articulate, and although it looks nice, especially when you put the other ones next to it, and I'm sure if we get a Leonardo one and a Donatello one, having 5 horses, I can't count apparently, because there is the Michelangelo one, I don't have it yet, but yeah, I think it will look cool with having them all displayed together. So, anyways, that is my review for the Raphael figure. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said in my last video, comic reviews are still coming. It's just been really hot. Hopefully, by the time this one goes up, I will have done at least the Flash Volume 1. Don't know. But, yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.